I'm Bob Ross, and for the next 13 weeks, I'll be your host as we experience the joy of
Pokemon battling.
Good evening, sports fans! Gravatt for the win of the TheTokenMinorities here today with the PCL Season 3. Of course, Sword and Shield style. Yeah, we're doing Sword and Shield Wi-Fi. We're going to scrunch a game in 20 minutes. How the hell am I going to do it? I don't know, because I already took up probably the most timer games of anyone in the community, so what could possibly go wrong? Let's have some fun. So, the prize for the season, of course, I mean, if Austin does not comply with this, we are going to send pitchforks and torches and throw rocks through his window. All that stuff is going to his house, and I heavily encourage that. Don't worry, this is sarcasm. This is 2020 now, so I have to make sure I'm very clear about my sarcasm. Do not actually send pitchforks to his home. Anyway, we got a draft analysis here today for the PCL Season 3 draft. We drafted 10 Mons with 1 Dynamax captain, with some restrictions on that. I'll talk about it later. Let's jump into the first Mon.
Hi, Billy Mays here for Gravatt, the revolutionary tool that instantly removes any damage or strip screw with ease.
We've got my good pal, Excadrill, who's going to be drilling holes through every single team. He's pretty familiar. We've used him quite a few times before, including, I think, last PCL season. Looking forward to bringing him back.
They call me Reptar.
We got my dude Reptar here, aka Tyranitar. I've never used it, but guess what? It's a great sand setter. It's good outside of sand, attack, defense. It's got a lot going for it.
Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list!
MiMiQ is really interesting. I've never used it before, but it's got good typing, decent offensive stats, and Shadow Sneak. Good move.
How many times have I told you guys to never watch the cooking channel?
So I was really interested in Appleton, but it went before I made this pick. However, Flapple, pretty darn good. Close second. Heliolisk is an old favorite of mine, especially in a generation without hidden power. I think this thing's prospects went up. I think it improved a lot because every other electric type got worse due to worse coverage. And this thing gets U-turn 2 to boot, so that's nice.
Almighty protector of the sun and sky, I beg of thee, please heed my cry. Winged Dragon of Ra!
We've got the embodiment of the Winged Dragon of Ra, the god himself, Winged Dragon of Ra. Pretty exciting because this is my Dynamax user. Now there are a couple caveats to that. Can't use a Choice Scarf and can't use a Life Orb. That is pretty bad. However, this thing is still a flying type. It can use Dynamax moves. It's really great. Now, there were restrictions. You couldn't go above, I believe, tier 4 for your Dynamax user. That's why I went with it. We've got my man Grapple Acht, and I probably said that wrong. Seems like a poor man's Conkeldurr without Rapid Spin. I'm pretty impressed by some of its moves and stats. Seems, like I said, poor man's Conkeldurr. I think it's pretty fun to use, and a new Mon. Excited. Choose it. So we got Plume. Not much to say, it's pretty much an old staple, just a grass poison type. It's got a decent move pool and strengthening sap. I probably said that move name wrong, I'm misremembering it, most likely, but still good. Yeah, I did rehash Under the Sea for this one, so you're going to see Gothorita in the background. That's because I actually did draft Gothorita, but immediately after the draft, someone dropped Barbaracle, so I picked up Barbaracle, which is going to sweep through teams. So I literally picked up Sandy Cheeks, right there. It is Greedent. Basically a poor man's Snorlax. May not use it a ton, but I still think it has some potential for sure. That's pretty much all I got for my draft analysis. I wanted to keep this pretty short. I wanted to keep it around 5 minutes. I wanted to make Bob Ross proud this season and win a Bob Ross toaster, or shame Austin into giving me one anyway. Take care, guys. Peace.
Until next week, happy painting from all of us here.